Yo guys, welcome to the beginning of the technical analysis segment. I'm excited for this part because technical analysis is the most fun part of trading because you actually get to use your skills and be creative with it. So we're going to dive into the charts, and the topic of today is platform. We're going to be looking at the platform that I use to actually do all my technical analysis on. So let's dive into the charts and let's get to work. So as you guys can see, the platform I use is Tradingview. Now up here we've got the accounts and everything, so that's me over there, and I'm just going to pretty much give you guys like an overview of the platform itself, where everything is and how I use it. So on the left hand side, like I said, we've got the accounts up there. Then we have got the tools over here. So we've got cross, dot, arrow. Then we've got all the drawing tools over here, like trend lines, horizontal rays, horizontal lines, and then all of these, more advanced tools. We've got these tools here: Fibonacci retracements, Fibonacci extensions, and all of these patterns. So as we just go down this left hand side, you can see the whole, like the wide range of tools that we have on TradingView. We've got the long position, we've got the short position, we've got forecast. So that's where you'll find all your tools listed. Now, one good thing about TradingView is that the main tools that you have, you can actually favorite it. So for example, if I favorite this dot tool, as you can see now, my favorite toolbar will appear. This is the tools that I've favorited. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide this toolbar, and then I'm going to unfavorite every single tool and start favoriting. I don't know if favoriting is a word or not, but yeah, I'm just saying it. Anyways, I'm gonna start clicking the star icon on all the tools that I think is important and that I use in my trading. So okay, so me personally, the cross is a very important tool. Then when we go to the drawings, I like trend lines and I like horizontal rays. Fibonacci's, I don't really use Fibonacci, so again, I'm going to leave that out. Long and short position, definitely two tools that I use. Price and date range, sometimes I use that, but not often, so I'll leave that like that. Rectangle tool, I use that a lot, so we'll put that there. And then we've got text, sometimes I'll use that, but again, not really that important. Call out, no. And then measuring tool. So now down here, now we've got the measuring tool, we've got the zoom in, which I've never actually used. Oh, it's the first time I've used that, but yeah. Sorry, give me 1 second. Should reset. We've got zoom out, we've got the tool right here, weak magnet, strong magnet, and then keep drawing. Okay, the keep drawing tool is where every time you place a drawing, so let's say I draw a trend line from here to here, I can actually continue to draw trend lines without me needing to continuously click the trend line toolbar, the trend line tool icon. So yeah, that is the keep drawing tool. The weak and strong magnet, I think that's to do with, let's see, so let's go ahead and try it right here. It might be to do with drawing, yeah. So when I'm drawing, as you can see, the specific points on the chart, the weak and strong magnet pretty much draws it. So it draws the cursor to that point without me needing to actually get there. So as you can see, I'm just guiding my cursor and it's just going to the points automatically. So that's the strong magnet tool. Then we've got this lock all drawings, so you can lock all the drawings on the chart. We've got hide all drawings, so once you do actually draw, you can hide it, you know, if you want to do some extra things. And then down here we have got new drawings, and then delete, and then show favorite drawing tools bar, which is what I've got. So yeah, as you guys can see, all of these tools right here, which I've marked, is the favorite drawing tools bar. So I've got the cursor, I've got the cross, I've got trend line, I've got the horizontal ray, long position, short position, and then the rectangle. So these are the tools that I've deemed as important, that I've starred, so they come up on my favorite toolbar. Now, up here, top left, we have got the symbol search. So I can search Euro USD, and then Euro USD will come up. I can search USD JPY. You can see that USD JPY comes up. Now let me just go back to GBP USD. Search GBP USD, and then GBP USD comes up. And also here we have stocks, funds, futures, forex. So we have all the categories for the relevant instruments that you guys actually trade. Me personally, I stick to forex, so my instruments is mainly currency pairs. Now up here we've got compare or add. So you can, let's say if I add Euro USD now, so you can compare some charts together. Okay, so this is GBP USD compared with Euro USD, as you guys can see. So it's, as you can see, Tradingview has got a lot. Now up here we've got the time frames. So these are all the time frames, you know, going all the way to a year, which is 12 months. We can do 6 months. Me personally, I like to just type it in instead of going there. So I type in 6M, and then 6 months will come up. So that means that one of these candles is actually 6 months worth of price data. Now, if I go back to 1M, that is 1 month, and we're back to normal. If I go to 1W, that is 1 week. So again, one candle is 1 week worth of price data, as you guys can see over there. So that is just the time frames. Now we've got candles, so we've got bars. So this is just how the different price action is actually printed on the chart. So we've got bars, as you can see, we've got candles, which is what I use. We've got hollow candles, we've got volume candles. I haven't really dived into much of these. As you can see, it says I need to upgrade my plan to get volume candles. But one candles that I do know is the Heikin-Ashi candle, as you guys can see that right there. So yeah, me personally, I just use regular candlesticks. I like to keep my trading basic and simple, so regular candlesticks is the one that I use. If you guys are wondering why the lights are off, because when I do chart work, I like to be zoned in. I like everything in my room to be dark, and then me just focusing on the chart itself. I really like the atmosphere, you know, I'm locked in. So now over here we've got indicators, metrics, and strategies. So over here you will find all your indicators. So I can put MA, which is a moving average, excuse me, moving average. So we can also double click that and we can edit it, you know. So let's say I wanted a 16 moving average and I wanted it close, keep that normal. Style, I can change the style, so I can change the color of it. Let's say I wanted it red, and then I actually wanted the moving average line to be pretty thick. You can change that as well. We've got visibility. I don't touch visibility, I would just stick to style and inputs, and now click OK. And as you can see now, I've got a moving average. There's a whole bunch of just random indicators on my screen. This is a glitch in the matrix, guys. But this is a good lesson. Let me show you guys how to get rid of them. I've got this up here. I've got all of this nonsense over here. Okay, guys, so let me show you how to get rid of it. what we can do is we go down to the left toggle bar, we scroll down, and then as you guys can see, we have remove objects. So if we just click right, it says remove indicators. Click that, and as you can see, all the indicators are gone. So that was the trash icon. The trash icon, go to the trash icon, click right, and then you can remove all the indicators. Now, next is indicator templates. So let's say I want to use a moving average, and then, so let me put that on. Sorry, you double click the moving average. I want it to be red, I want it to be thick, and I want it to be a 16 moving average. Now, let's say I want another moving average, but I want it to be an 8 moving average. So I'll go to indicators, I'll go to moving average, click that again, and then double click that moving average, change that to 8. But this one, I want it to be green, and I want it to be thick as well. There you go, guys. Now I've got 2 moving average. I've got the red one, which is the 16 EMA, and I've got the green one, which is the 8 EMA. So I've got 2 moving averages on screen right now. Let's say this was my ideal setup in terms of the charts. Like, I like to use the moving average indicator. If I wanted to save this template, instead of me having to click one and then click the other and continuously go through that process every time I use this platform, I can just go over here, which says indicator templates, and then save indicator template, and I can call it moving average times 2. Save. Now let's try it. We'll move these 2 indicators, go to indicator templates, click MA times 2, boom, there you go. So that's exactly how you do that. Right now I'm going to remove them so we can get back to viewing everything on this. So now we've got create an alert. Create an alert tool is basically, if you think price is going to cross a certain area, you can add an alert, and then you'll get a notification either on your phone or your laptop, whichever one you are using, or you can get it on both. And whenever price crosses that or gets to that point in price, you will actually get an alert. You'll be notified, just like I was on my phone right now. Let me take a screenshot. So yeah, you'll be notified when that alert is hit, that price point is hit. So I can now go to the alerts tool on the right hand bar, delete that, and then delete this, which was one of my previous alerts. And then you've also got a log as well. Don't know what that is, but yeah. The next icon is the bar replay icon. For this, you actually need to have a paid subscription. So you need to be on a paid plan with Tradingview. The regular plan, so the free plan on Tradingview, it's all right, but it's very limited. You know, you can't really do much on there, and you also get pop-up ads that come up once in a while. So I would recommend using the paid plan. So yeah, this is the bar replay tool. So let's say I wanted to backtest. What I would do is, so it's actually changed the pair I've gone on. Let me go back to GBP/USD, bar replay. So I would state, and then what I would do is select bar, and I can go back to wherever I want to in history and actually see price unfold. People use this tool to backtest. So when they actually develop a strategy, they'll use the bar replay tool and go through multiple weeks and months and years of data, backtesting their strategy, testing their strategy to actually see how good their strategy is. So this is a very good tool on the paid plan. And as you can see right here, this is Friday the 28th of November 2025. and the time frame I am on is a 30-minute time frame. Let's say I wanted to do the 1 hour time frame. So this is the 1 hour time frame, and then I just click play, and the bars just unfold as live price action unfolds, but it is the bar replay tool. So each one of these bars is 1 hour's worth of price action. Now I can pause it, then I can forward it. So I can forward it 1 bar, as you guys can see. Give me 1 second, sorry. So pause, so I pause 1, that is 5 in the morning, so it closes at 6 in the morning. How do I forward? Is it this one? Yep. Okay, I just clicked the wrong button, guys. Hold on, give me a second. Give me 2 seconds. So yeah, every time you click forward, it jumps up 1. You guys can see right here. Forward again, the next candle is printed. Forward again. Forward again, forward again. So instead of you playing it, because sometimes the playing speed, like let's say you put the playing speed on 3 and then you play it, it will print pretty fast. So what you can do is you can actually pause it in real time and then forward it. So it just prints 1 bar at a time. That's very good when you are testing your strategy and you're looking to enter. Sometimes when you click play, it will lag a bit, so you won't be able to actually get your proper entry in. So you might need to pause it and then forward it 1 bit. And then of course, you've got jump to real-time chart data, which just takes you to the current date and time, Tuesday the 3rd, which is the time I'm recording this video. So that's the bar replay tool. Let's go back to the monthly. Okay, now let's say I draw a trend line. This right here is a simple undo tool, and I got redo, so that's that. Then we have got layout. So on the paid plan that I'm on, I can get 2 charts up at the same time. So I can have GBP USD on my left, and then on my right I can have Euro USD up at the same time. This comes with the paid plan. Now you can also shift it on how big you want each of the charts to be. Or let's say I wanted GBP USD to appear here too. I would just click the top left, type in GBP USD, and then go down to the weekly and then see it as so. So this is the monthly on my left, and then on my right is the weekly time frame. So that is that. Go back to 1. This is where you can save all your charts and intervals. So you can save it and then you can name it. This is where you can manage your layouts. So you can download, make a copy, all that good stuff, open layout and all that good stuff from where you've saved it. You've got the search tool, so quick search. So if you're looking for a tool, let's say, so this is the toolbar on the left. Let's say I want text, type in text, get up the text tool, add text. Hey guys, but yeah, that's that. I just want to show you guys a quicker way to delete everything. So let's say I've got a long thing here, I've got a rectangle down here, and then I've got a trend line over here. Just randomized charting. Instead of me going to the trash icon, I can actually, for me, everyone's laptop is different, or everyone's monitor, whatever they're operating on, is different. But for me, I just use 2 fingers and I click, and then I can remove all the drawings instantly. So that's a quicker way to remove drawings and indicators. Then we've got settings over here. So we've got symbol. You can customize your candlesticks, you got the time data here, you got status line, so you can customize the background, you can customize a lot of things, you can customize the scales, you know, so you can customize the canvas. So let's say I wanted the background to be gray, can do that. Let's say all these grid lines, these vertical and horizontal grid lines, say I wanted them to be gray, you can do that as well. So they're very faint. To make them appear more heavy, to show you guys better, turn them black. And as you guys can see, we've actually got these rectangular boxes up on the screen. But me personally, I just like everything clear. I like everything to be smooth. So yeah. Text, you can customize that. Buttons, trading, buy and sell buttons. So that's at the top left over here, so I can get rid of that. Positions and orders, you can get rid of all of them as well if you do use trading to actually place your trades. If you do use Tradingview, sorry. Now all of these alerts, volume, then you got events. These are economic events in terms of what's going on with the fundamentals. Now we've got full screen mode, so you can enter full screen so it looks better. And this way the left hand toolbar isn't there, and then the right hand side is also not there as well. We've got screenshot, so you can take a screenshot, you can copy link, copy image, download the image, you can publish it on Tradingview, you know. So Tradingview has got a lot of things. Now the right hand side, we've got watch list. So this is my main watch list. Let's say I wanted to add gold. Here, so it is taking a while to load, not sure why, but yeah, that's watch list. We've got alerts there, we've got object tree. So the object tree, let me show you guys what the object tree is. So let's say I've got a trend line, I've got a rectangle, and I've got a sell tool. So yeah, see, I've got that all on the chart. I can go to the right hand side, click object tree, and all of them tools that I have put on, I can actually edit. So I can lock the short position to stay on the chart at all times, so that will never move no matter what. I can touch it, it will just stay locked onto the chart. I can unlock it, so then I'll be able to move it. I can hide it and unhide it, I can delete it, all of that good stuff. Then we've got chats. So on Tradingview, if you actually want to talk on here, because it is a platform where other people also trade on, you can get friends on here, talk with them, all of that good stuff. We've got screeners. Again, I don't really use this side of the toolbar because when I'm on here, I'm just strictly on here for business. I'm strictly on here for trading. So the stock screener, as you guys can see, that's all of that. I don't really use that either. We've got Pine, calendars, community, notifications, products. Let's see calendars. Okay, so this is today, the economic calendar. As you guys can see, everything comes up. Let's see, I go tomorrow. Again, everything comes up. Categories, let's say I wanted to focus on money. And as you guys can see, all of the economic events on this calendar come up as well. Again, I don't really use Tradingview to look at the economic calendar and the fundamentals because I use another platform for that, and we'll get into that later on. And then on the right hand side over here, we've got the price, and on the bottom over here, we have got the date. So yeah, that was just a brief overview of the platform that I use to do all my analysis. And what I want you guys to do is, if you are going to use this platform, go ahead and literally play with it. Play with it as much as you can, familiarize yourself with it, so then you'll actually be able to understand the platform on a better level. you'll know where things are, you'll know how to use it properly. So yeah, use it, play with it, get better at it, and just keep on growing as a trader. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.